guys, it's Emma here. So today I'm going to be doing a day in the life of a teenager in lockdown on a narrowboat. But let's go. So this is our mooring. We're moored in Cleverly right now, and it's actually a really great place because up the way there is a road with a little garage. So we managed to stock up on the main food supplies that we need, and there was a water point up the way, which is super helpful. So we managed to get some water, some food, and we'll probably be fine for the moment. There's also a bus stop that either leads into Nantwich or Chester, which is also really handy. But yeah. So now I'm having my breakfast. I just had some strawberries. Then I took the dogs out. I didn't show all of them because it would have taken forever. But I just showed 2 of our dogs. And then the fuel boat came past. So we just got some fuel, which was super handy. And then the last thing I did was just some chores, like cleaning the solar panels, because they were actually really dirty. So we wanted to just go to the local garage to get a few bits. So me and my mom just put some hand sanitizer on before we went, just to make sure we don't infect ourselves or any other people. But yeah. So this is the bus stop into Nantwich. We didn't need to go this time because we just needed a few little things, which the garage had, which was super handy. So you can get all the basic things here. There's also a pet shop next to it, which is super handy. But they just have like the basics like eggs, bread, and that sort of thing, which is super helpful. And they also have my favourite ice cream. So as a homeschooling thing and my interests, I love to take photos. So here are some photos I took along while we were walking to the shops of just some butterflies and flowers. But yeah. So I just want to say a quick shout out to my 2 new Patreons. I want to say a big thank you to Jeff and Spencer. I'm really glad you're enjoying my videos and thank you for supporting me. And I also just want to say a happy birthday to Bob. I hope you have an amazing day. But yeah. And I would also just like to say a big happy birthday to John for that. He also is part of my Patreon group, and I just want to say a big thank you to him. And I hope you have an amazing day. So if you saw in our last video, you would have known that we hadn't been well, and we've just been resting and everything. We just want to let you know that we're feeling better now, and thank you to everybody that sent messages to us to get well soon and everything, and I hope you are keeping well. So the lockdown has not really changed a lot. Obviously we only move for essential things now, for like water or food, but also just mostly things have stayed the same, like homeschooling. I'm actually having more time to do homeschooling now, since we're not cruising as often, so that's really great. So in this time, maybe it's an opportunity to learn some other skills, like music or cooking, like there's lots of educational stuff and that sort of thing. So it's a great time to do that. So my homeschooling is kind of either books, just like homeschooling books, or online. I much prefer online just for my eyes and stuff. I use this thing called Education Quizzes, which is a really great education thing. I'll link it in the description if you want to go and have a look at it. I'll also put it on the screen. It's a really great thing, and it really helps my homeschooling. It's great for all different age groups. If your kid is like 6 or they're 14, it's a really great, it just has loads of different things for them that they get to have a look at. You can follow the curriculum, or there are some other great like bits you can learn, like American history and politics and that sort of thing. So I'm going to link some really great resources in the description box. You should definitely go and check them out. They're just for like for homeschooling and everything like that. They'll be all in the description. You should definitely go and check them out. They'll really help. But yeah. So I guess it can be hard for some kids who are used to going to school and seeing their friends every day, and now they suddenly can't. But luckily for me, I've been homeschooled for a few years, so I have quite a few online friends for a few years, which is really great. And if you are really missing your friends or anything, then you should try and maybe join some Facebook groups and just connect to some other kids. That's what I mainly do now. If I'm wanting some other friends for some games I play or something like that, they're a really great way just to connect, especially while we're all in lockdown. And there's also a bunch of like apps and stuff, like there's Zoom, Google Hangouts, House Party, all that sort of thing that I really recommend you check out, that you can also just talk to your friends from school with. So regarding like security for your kids and everything, don't just rely on the internet to keep your kids safe, like parental guides and stuff. Try and be in the same room as them, ask them who they're talking to, or what they're doing. This will just keep them a bit more safe from any internet issues. And obviously it's a lot easier for us that we're on a very small boat, so my mum always knows what I'm doing, since we are just right next to each other. So another important thing that kind of is missing out in lockdown is people's hobbies or churches. Since we move all the time, we don't get to like stay in a permanent church, so we kind of just move around and try different churches. And we were going to go and visit one in Chester, but obviously we're not able to anymore. But luckily we are keeping in touch with our old church, and every morning they send like a Bible scripture to everybody, which I thought was really nice. There are also a lot of like online churches that are really great. I'll link some of them in the description box. Obviously those are really great that we listen to sometimes, so that's really helpful. So if you're missing your church or something, definitely go and check them out. They really help. So I hope you all are staying safe and well, and hopefully this may be over soon. But yeah, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I do a video, and comment on my social medias, my Patreon, and my Gmail, thenarrowboatgirl@gmail.com, if you have any suggestions for me. And I also do have a Canal Post address if you'd like to send me letters. But yeah, see you later. Bye!